Hello, it's again Victoria, and it's lesson number 8 of my course, How to Start Your Online School from Scratch. Lesson number 8, and today we're gonna check two different models of selling: launches, or sometimes it's called live launch, versus evergreen sales funnels. Two different approaches that doesn't change actually your product matrix, but they change the approach on how do you market it on the market. So let's see what is in store today. So basically, the difference between launches and evergreen sale funnels, it doesn't affect your product matrix. It changes the time frame you need to get ready and what kind of triggers you're gonna be using. Basically, evergreen funnel is a funnel with a ready-made course, almost no live interventions, continuous non-stop traffic generation approach that converts at every stage, at various stages of this traffic, of this funnel. Essentially, you create the online course, set up the lead magnets, start promotion, and keep it for infinity. And it should generate. And the only thing you can do is just like trying to optimize each stage of your funnel by introducing parallel hypotheses or testing different other options. But normally, from the beginning, it starts, and the moment you feel the traffic is stable, you're all set. Live launch, for example, on the contrary, its sales begin and ends within a very defined time. Usually it's a short period. I would recommend like 3-4 weeks, not more. And this method is better if you incorporate live lessons, webinars, or other live intervention activities. And it heavily relies on triggers like FOMO, limited seats, next time it will be more expensive. So it's different kind of triggering. So you can't access in 2 weeks. You can only access today, and then that's it. A very different approach. So basically, evergreen says for itself. You start it, you can access to the product any moment. It's keep on running, ads running, traffic arriving, funnel converting, and it all goes in rounds. Launch is when you launch a product. You have 2 weeks to buy it, or like to sell it if you want, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then the access to the course is closed, is finished. So, and this is a completely different story. So you can sell it more expensive, and you can play with much more triggers, but you have to be much more sure of your strategy. Let's see it now in details. I made a table for you, and we're now gonna check this table step by step to understand the key differences that you can actually estimate what you want to do. Remember that you always can have some products running evergreen and make bigger launches from time to time. For example, twice per year you do a bigger launch. That's also an option, and this is the strategy we did a lot. I do a lot in my practice. First of all, revenue generation. Evergreen funnel generates continuous revenue, and it has normally, if you have very stable traffic and your niche is very broad, it can generate for quite a long time. Let's say for a year, it can generate revenue on one product. If your funnel can have to be fully automated, so people click ads, or they communicate, or like they interact with your content, they click something, they redirect it to the lead magnet, to the tripwire, to the main product, to the upsell. New people are coming at the same time, they hit it, there are emails that coming, there are other touches that coming, you are generating new content, the emails are arriving. So basically it's evergreen process, but in this case your funnel can be quite long, but not that many layers. It can be just long in time, hitting people and generating, converting money. You just have to, and your goal will be just to check, okay, where your funnel gets narrower, and you can actually test the hypothesis how to make it broader on each stage. Live launch revenue comes in a very concentrated burst of during a short time in an intensive period of launch. The advantage is that you can actually win much bigger amount of money in much shorter period of time. If you need to raise funds, if you need money quickly, launch model is more what you need. Pricing strategies. Evergreen funnels cannot leverage time limited offers to justify higher prices. So generally you will put like lower price, but keep it stable in time. Live launch, on the contrary, can justify higher price, because you can say like it's live sessions, I am involved, you have the follow-up, it's only like by edition, you have a limited number of sittings, you can only enter now, and you can justify higher price, and you can actually put more triggers of being very rare or FOMO, so that people buy now. So there is no option, okay, I will buy next month or next year, and till next month you already forget, the client already forgot that he wants, so they wanted to buy. In launch, they are completely massaged, to actually take the decision quicker. Traffic and promotion. In evergreen funnels, it relies on continuous traffic. traffic. Ads, organic content, you need all the time to create stable traffic. The moment there is no traffic, there is no sales. For the live launch, you need to focus your effort at the very short period of time to drive traffic during this particular window, because the promotion is limited in time, and you're gonna be launching a lot of different points of contact at the same time. You're gonna be make YouTube videos and send PDFs and promote your lead magnets and do this and do that, and probably go to podcasts and maybe make a conference in this moment. You need to have a lot of contact with people from different sides in a very concentrated period of time. It needs more preparation and it have to be all exploded at the same time. Revenue stability and risk. Like Evergreen tend to offer more stable long-term revenue with less risk once traffic is steady. Making a steady traffic, it's challenge of this technique. Live launch, and it needs revenue quickly. It's a shorter period, but you can really see very real money on your bank account in a very short time. But everything have to be ready in advance. Okay, so you have a higher effort, a lot of pressure, and less room for the mistakes. Every mistake that you do, strategical mistake, will result in that the launch itself won't be that as successful as you wanted, and you can't repair it till the next launch. The funnel adaptation. Evergreen allows the ongoing testing. So the moment everything is working, you can adjust each step to make the optimization. Okay, today you check, okay, maybe look, from YouTube there are less traffic coming than from Instagram. Maybe I can enhance something on YouTube. Oh, look, I start to drop the email opening rate. So what could I do? Maybe the topic is less interesting. Or maybe, okay, listen, the meta traffic start to be less effective. Maybe we have to update the Creo, so make new videos, new images. So you can gradually upgrade and make the A/B testing on each step of your funnel. Basically, you will say, okay, there is a lot of traffic, but conversion rate is very bad. So let's make an alternative landing page and try to divide traffic and see maybe another landing page will convert better. With offers, with live launch, you don't have that possibility. You have to be very sure about what you do. So it's cool actually to start the Evergreen to see which strategies work for you. When you have a lot of content, you can make a launch. For example, in the Evergreen, you do something cheaper, and then some advanced program with your personal participation. You do it as a launch twice per year. You do it like 5 times more expensive, but you have limited seatings. You organize it that way because you have very limited space for the mistake. I give you one funny example from my work. It's actually a case study. We were launching I think it was an Evergreen funnel on Meta and Facebook. It was a product content creation course for beauty technicians. So there were a lot of pictures of lashes, different like armpits, pussies, nails, feet, everything which was connected, like hair. It was all beauty, like how to make your content sexy if you're in beauty, because it's very visual thing. And you know that Facebook Meta algorithms, they work as follows. Like they start to show it to a large amount of people, then they analyze people who tend to click, and then they're gonna show them to people who resemble those who already clicked. And we had one picture with feet of a woman on the beach, something like that, which actually was acting very good. We had a lot of traffic, it was very popular, a lot of likes, a lot of comments. And then we started to verify the comments, and we actually detected that there were a lot of men making comments like amazing feet, can you send some more pictures? And we realized that we actually touched a lot of food fetishists instead of like real clients in beauty. And that was a disaster because the advertising already learned that these are the people who tend to click and to like. So it completely went the wrong direction. We detected it in 3-4 days. We stopped this campaign and we had to relaunch campaign completely, excluding men from this campaign, and then it was working well. But the thing is, like, this is a funny situation, but we detected the problem in the funnel very quickly because we had very large traffic but very small conversion rate, and we started to analyze what is wrong with that. And then we saw the comments and we checked who is liking, and it actually made a very funny result. So now you know basics and the theoretical overview. We have one more lesson left in this model, lesson number 9, customer journey. Stay tuned, and that's gonna be the finish of model 1, and then we're gonna go to the model 2, which is gonna be much more technical, and we're gonna dive into the world of creating your online course.